Welcome back, X. Welcome back, X. Yo, what up? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. There we go. Oh, seriously? Oh, oh, man. Okay, we got this. Not this time, but it was good. The only downfall I realized with PSVR 2 is that it's not as comfortable as VR 1 was. Um, and I also forgot to unmute my mic, so I was literally yelling at my headset and stuff, talking, but it was totally muted on stream. So I gotta remember to do that next time. But I don't know. Honestly though, what I found out with No Man's Sky in VR though, at least for me, PSVR in No Man's Sky, it's like a different mode of playing No Man's Sky. Like, if I want to do productive stuff, I don't think I would play in VR, honestly, because I'm so used to the controller, and I wish you could use your controller with the VR headset. Like, I get the idea of the controls, but there's times where I just wouldn't mind using my controller, but having the 3D, interaction of the VR headset. So, I wish we could get that. The Move controllers are cool, but again, I'm playing video games, I don't want to put that much effort in, so that's kind of what I had a feeling was going to be the case when I got the VR. So, I mean, that's why I also waited to buy it when it was on sale, because I don't think I'll use it that much, honestly, like my first PSVR. But it was good. I liked it. Not as much of a screen door effect either. Better, much higher resolution PSVR. Yeah, so, though again, the main thing is comfortability, but you can fix that, I guess, by buying stuff. But the sad thing is, I shouldn't have to be buying stuff to make my VR headset comfortable. Sony, you kind of screwed the ergonomics up on the VR2 compared to the VR1. Because they had that, on the VR1, they had this, the headset itself was held above your head by a brace, too, that went over your head, on top. And that was huge for keeping the stress and making fatigue on the, so I get fatigue in the back of my head, right in the back, and that just sucks after like 20 minutes of playing VR. So again, that's why VR is not mainstream. We're still not there. And how many years has it been? It's just kind of sad. It's an experience. Oh my god, it's like, I literally got scared so many times playing No Man's Sky in VR. Like, I will never go into the oceans in VR at all. Like, I mean, a ship oh yeah, I got it finally! I thought I missed it by one again. Oh, I got it by like 2. Yay. So yeah, VR's cool, but man, it scared the crap out of me a few moments when I was playing. Just like I was standing, looking around my base, and like some random NPC ship just came landing and landed on me, and I'm like, holy crap, what was that? But yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gonna take for VR to really take off is gotta be comfortability of the headset. It's just gotta be more comfortable. Like, yeah, that's like, same with the Apple Vision. And it's like everything that you put on your face, any augmented reality or virtual reality technology, the biggest barrier to entry still is, well, price and being comfortable, ergonomic. Like Google Glass was the best AR solution so far I've seen used. The way it worked, I thought. Well, no, I lie. Because if you have glasses, like I do, it wasn't that great, but I did get glasses for it, like prescription lenses, so. But yeah, no, I want to love VR, and if we had headsets like in Ready Player One, the movie, how days going like that? Yeah. Oh God, mainstream. VR would be everywhere. VR would be the new smartphone, everyone would have. But honestly, that's not going to be it. My beliefs nowadays has shifted to the VR augmented reality. The only way we're gonna really get it mainstream is that we make it somehow like literally a pendant we wear on our bodies that over projects an overlay in front of our eyes or directly into our retinas. Something like that. It can't be glasses, unfortunately. There's a reason why people wear contacts. And they're bulky, and the cost. And well, another thing I didn't even talk about was the biggest problem with VR. Content. There is none. There's none, really. And I get why there isn't, because there's no incentive for publishers or developers to make VR because of the limited install base and the various headset types. I don't know if they're all compatible these days. It's been a while since I looked into that. And the costs for developing games, I imagine, aren't cheap in VR either. So yeah, it's an interesting niche of gaming, the VR set sector. I mean, games like, what, Elite Dangerous, they are amazing, I imagine, too. Oops. 100 backwards. This car was not the one to pick for this. Oh yeah, momentum. I have lost. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how much I play VR, honestly. I doubt I'll stream much of it just because it's just that's the thing too in VR. Everything's bulky. Oh, nice. Yeah, I imagine there's got to be like some pretty awesome like, PC based VR headset these days. I mean, Vive back in the day, that thing was awesome. I mean, like I first time I messed with VR was PSVR, and that's the only real experience I have. I think have I used AR headsets? I've done the goggles stuff. That's just not cool. Google goggles, but yeah, no, so the cameras inside the eye tracking is actually really freaking good. And I'm like Korean Asian, so I have like my eyes aren't very very wide open as they say. I'm typical. I hate to say it. I'm your like stereotypical Asian. My eyes, you can barely see my eyes kind of guy. So yeah, the eye tracking, like when I did the demo of it, I'm like, holy crap! Nothing tracks my eyes usually. Wow, that's amazing. And the whole external cameras and whole room thing, that's pretty cool too, actually. But another big disappointment though is like, I bought so many fucking PSVR games in the day, and you know what? One game is compatible with VR too. That was Beat Saber, the only game. Like all the other games make me either pay $10 to upgrade to a PSVR 2 version, or don't even work at all. Which, I'm sorry, Sony, you should go back and make that work. It can't be that hard to add inside-out eye tracking to replace your camera-based motion. It's just an API level, dudes. I mean, all the developers have to do is probably recompile the game with a new API level API included, and actually reference it all, re-reference it. Says the lawn chair coder here. Well, actually, I know how software works, and depending on how well the software is built, this should not be a hard thing to re-implement. It's, you know, that's what development kits are for, you know, and APIs, so you can easily swap out those kind of things without having to rewrite the whole software. Unless they somehow, like, hacked it in, which, as a guy that's worked with software developers, he usually is the case most of the time. Like, we don't know how to get this to work, but if we do this and this, which really doesn't make any sense, and fundamentally can break things if it's implemented wrong, somehow fixes that problem. That's, we're just gonna go with it. Till like 7 versions later, that hotfix comes back and bites you in the ass because you're like, oh geez. Remember that time we had to, you know, get that feature to work, but we somehow broke another feature, but it didn't really break it? Well, yeah, now it's really broken. See, that, basically that what I just explained there is what is happening right now in the world of technology, software, and services. We're gonna see, like, so much shit breaking here in the next 2 years. We're at hardware upgrade cycles of all the back end that runs everything that's been out for 5 to 10 years. Think about that one, and everyone that built that back end probably got fired recently and quote unquote replaced by AI. Yeah, I'm sorry, but our current AI doesn't know how to build back-end infrastructure. It knows how to copy someone else's back-end infrastructure build, but not build their own. See, that's the thing, corporate CEO types. We went to a rant now. This is a problem with the people that are top level. They don't do the fucking work. They're all late. All they do is sit in their fucking glass houses, as they say. I've worked with those types. I worked at a law firm. I've worked with like fucking AMD, Intel CEOs. We represented AMD, I think it was, for a while. I met the Intel founder, the guy who made the Pentium 1. That was cool as hell. Those guys are smart as hell. But the C-suites, man, they're good at making money, but they don't know anything else in the world. That's all. So they don't know their products. That's the biggest problem right now is the C-level suites these days at companies that are not doing well. The reason why they're not doing well is their fucking CEOs don't even know what they make, what their product is, what their company is, what they are about. I mean, oh, let's be honest. The reason why everyone's yearning for the 90s and 2000s is because back then there was hope. Back then, companies over-delivered on their. There were no promises to be made because things didn't exist yet, and they delivered them, and they delivered them with all their effort and heart. Now, everything that's produced is soulless anymore, it seems like. Like, it's just, there's no path. It's all fucking greed right now. We've hit peak greed in society, I think, or maybe close to it. But after peak greed comes, well, the fallout of peak greed, and that usually is like a revolution of some type. An uprising and stuff. Nah, I think I'm gonna play a little flat No Man's Sky tomorrow. And then, let's see, what day is today? It's Wednesday? Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably do some No Man's Sky. Well, maybe later today, actually, I'll throw some No Man's Sky on. I know 6.18 just came out, patch, whatever. I'm gonna see if they fixed the, light panels yet. I doubt it. I gotta, like, try to pin a bug before then. Yeah, it's kind of been quiet on the island. Sorry, guys. I haven't been doing the Planet Blue. I haven't been to Planet Blue Awesome on stream. I've been kind of playing late at night. Just I don't know. I got into that phase now where I was playing so much No Man's Sky for a while there. I just need like a break. And I got my car, so now I'm like all into car stuff. So you know how it is. I'm like a kid, or like anybody. My interests go in waves. Yeah, it's funny, like, I like to say it, got my IPTV Plex setup like nailed down now. But in a way, I'm kind of like sad because I really enjoy like tinkering with that kind of stuff. Like, man, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm kind of retired, but I could see myself just going back to work as an entry-level tech support person. But the problem, here's my problem right now is, like, I'd go work tech support, front level, low level job, cheap as hell. But the thing is, I don't want to go through the fucking trying to find that job. Like, I would be any company's rock star frontline help desk guy that's just fucking amazing. Like, because I'm really a sysadmin, but I don't care. Like, it's not above me to work tech support, honestly, or helpline or frontline. I actually, if it's a desk side one, I would love a desk side job. Because I'm all about interacting with users. I like going to people's desks, physically connecting computers, hooking things up, imaging laptops, desktops, man. Like, I thought it would be kind of weird in a way to think about it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna work help desk as my hobby. My past, what do you do for fun? Oh, I have a part-time job working help desk. Because otherwise, what I'm doing is I'm just sitting at home here, inventing projects in my head in the computer world of things to work on in my setup. And well, I guess I do need to implement my own actual voice commands into my home automation system in the Home Assistant. I haven't gotten down that rabbit hole yet, so I didn't think I'd ever even go down the Home Assistant rabbit hole. So I guess it's time for me to this next week to look at that. I was thinking about using a local LM model on my MacBook Pro, but the problem I realize, is those things are fucking power heavy. So if I can use a basic free model online, well, no, I'll have to look into see how that works. But yeah, I got my Home Assistant. I have an Android tablet I bought just specifically for being like a smart screen, home screen, or whatever, like an Amazon Echo. Yeah, Home Assistant is wicked cool. The only thing about it is if you want to have like really sweet dashboards, oh boy, you are gonna spend, or I still spend hours upon hours building dashboards. Like I said, I bought like an Android, what was that, Samsung A9 tablet, OLED, like, I bought it for like $50 and it was like brand new and only 2 years old. Like, there's a reason why Android tablets just don't take off, is they're just, I don't know, it's so hard to be an Android tablet maker, I imagine. Because there's so many tablets out there and they're so cheap. But look at, like, then I'm also an iPad guy, I'm a Mac guy. So I have an iPad Mini 7, and I paid literally $1,000 for that thing. I know, I went the biggest size you could get, and I did go cellular version too, so. But, I mean, it's crazy, like, how Android tablets just fucking, their value. Never buy an Android tablet, ever, brand new. Seriously. It's like new cars right now, you're just gonna lose, depreciation on Android tablets is proof. Like, especially Samsung tablets, instantaneous. Like, if you're gonna buy an Android tablet, just go to eBay and be patient. And just lowball the shit out of every tablet, because eventually someone's gonna give up and just cave in. Because, I mean, I run Home Assistant on my Lenovo M90Q, running Windows 11, but I run it in Hyper-VM. My setup's crazy, I realize now. I might actually migrate everything to Docker now, since I'm right. So I have, my main home server these days is that Lenovo, and I have, 32 gigs DDR5 in that thing. It's a Intel Core i5 1200, I think it is, series. So it's like 12th gen. I didn't want to go 13 gen because of the issues I've heard about with the cores, so. And it has all the awesome on-chip decoders too. Yeah, I have a couple older Raspberry Pis, but the problem with my Raspberry Pi setups was I just felt like they were always underpowered for what I really needed them to do. Like I actually had one set up for my mom and dad. I ran what was it? OSMC? Or yeah, OSMC I think it was. I made a custom skin and everything for that. So my then I had an infrared receiver on there and then a remote I gave my mom and dad. So basically I set up like a very simple streaming box basically, but it was all local than me using like a Kodi port. But yeah, that was a fun project. I had like 6 of those. I made quite a few of those. But in the end, I just realized it's better just to take an Android tablet or an iPad or a phone. Like I have a Surface Duo. I just bought like 5 years ago and I keep that around just because it's such a cool piece of hardware. So if I ever need like any streaming, I have so many mobile devices that I can just either do HDMI out on or screencast to other devices with. So I kind of Raspberry Pis have lost their appeal because they got so fucking expensive with the Fords and all the goddamn people, scalpers, man, buying them and just sitting on them. I hope every time there's like a scalper thing, something a scalper wants, I hope they all just get screwed over. I mean, I'm an early adopter and I never scalped. I just bought things early and used it, reviewed it. Oh yeah, the Fords are very powerful, but here's the thing, my friend. You know how much money I paid for that Lenovo M90Q? $280 without memory or hard drives. $280 for up to 4.1 gigahertz processor. Raspberry Pi 4s at that time were going for like $200 if you could find one. So yeah, no thank you. Yeah, power consumption is better on Raspberry Pi 4, but the fact that I'm running Jellyfin, let's see, what do I got? Jellyfin, Plex, Home Assistant, Home Bridge, Ursat's TV, Dispatcher, those are all now running on that Lenovo. And I could easily throw on like 7 more Docker containers if I wanted, which I might migrate myself to Docker very soon. But no, power-wise, it's definitely way heavier power usage than the little Raspberry Pis are. So that's where Pis always win, is the power consumption. And the fact you can hide it, and they're amazing for custom fab builds, because I looked at making a smart mirror for a while there too, even. I have a lot of projects in my head. I have a lot of time these days, so the biggest thing is the money and just sometimes the expertise. The finessing, like whenever it requires like very, very detailed soldering, I'm like, oh, that project's off the table. You know what? Maybe that's my next project. Become a really good solderer. That could be a very useful skill, actually. Maybe I should learn how to like desolder Apple MacBook Pro memory from laptops. I thought about doing that, but the hardware and the tools to do that are so expensive and it's so hard. Like, there's only one company or 2 companies in China that do that, actually. And that says a lot. That'd be like a high profit margin type of business if you had the skill sets, you would think. But I don't know. I'm just not looking to find like a quick. I guess I'm just looking to have fun. I have such a backlog of games, and yet here I am playing Forza 5 and No Man's Sky. Like, I literally have 400 PlayStation 4, 5 games in my backlog right now. It's kind of ridiculous. And these are all free ones I got, too. I got 4 years of PS Premium left I got grandfathered in with. So I got 4 years to finish all those games. So I'm not renewing my PS Plus after. Oh, fucking online. I could move to my Mac for No Man's Sky Gaming, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of getting sick of paying for shit monthly, yearly, Like, subscription-based things, I'm done. I'm just sick of it. I think everyone's starting to get sick of it. And I don't think companies realize that. Ooh, revenues. There's going to be some interesting things happening, I think. I mean, like, the funny thing is, I saw a video on YouTube talking about how cable TV maybe was greater than we thought it was back in the day. I'm like, yeah, it's a full circle event we had here. Cable TV now has become the better deal. Actually, here's the best deal. You want to know what the best deal is? You do DirecTV, you get locals, just the basic, and boom, you can access every other streaming providers. You get content to everything then, basically. You would. Like ABC app, or whatever. Oh yeah, I've played on my Mac a few times, actually. It's pretty good. I just like playing on my 65-inch TV on my PS5 Pro. I have a 2021 MacBook Pro M1 Max. I got 64 gigs of RAM and 4 terabytes of storage. And I only paid $1,400 for that. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm all about the deals. I try to maximize my money for specs and setups. I'm a bargain hunter for tech stuff, I guess. I'm pretty good at it, too. Like, I bought my PS5 Pro on eBay before Sony jacked all the prices up. And I got it for $500, but I got 2 controllers with it, too. So, that was a pretty good deal, I thought. On the Mac, I get about between 40 to 60 if I'm playing on, like, custom high settings. I can get 120, I think, on Mac, too. I know my Mac, I run my Mac at 120 hertz on my external dock I have, whatever. Yeah, it's funny, like, I didn't think I'd be a 120 hertz snob or dude, but dude, once you do 120 hertz, it's hard to go back to 60. 30 is just fucking painful, dude. Like, it hurts my eyes looking at 30 frames per second at times. At least video games. So yeah, you get spoiled. But no, yeah, Mac, that's like, I mean, yeah, that's in a way why I got my M1 Max, actually. Just so I could have a portable No Man's Sky. But then, of course, now, funny thing is, I literally leave my MacBook Pro docked, like, 100% of the time at my desk. Well, I'm just not driving. But it's a great, like, it's a great desktop replacement. I mean, I just like the fact, I got it mainly for the fact that I want a computer. I was going to get a desktop. Well, I want it's going to be connected to 2 monitors no matter what I have, and a keyboard mouse. But I want to be able to take my setup instantly at a moment's notice. I don't know, I like to be prepared for things. You never know the world and life and the US, whatever. So I just want to have that, and then also have power to it. And I was starting to play with Mac more. Like, my last Mac was a 2015 MacBook Air, and Jesus, what an upgrade, man. I never had Apple Silicon until now, and oh yeah, Apple nailed it with Apple Silicon. There's a reason why Intel's hurting so bad. I feel like their AMD's just kicking ass, and Apple's just kicking ass. Like, people are like complaining about the M5 being incremental. I'm like, yeah, because the M1 was so fucking amazing to start with that they set the bar so high. I mean, just think about that. Like, 6 years ago, Macs could barely get 3 hours of battery life without trying to render a project. Nowadays, that same project on like even just an M1 Mac, I mean, you could get about 8 hours. I think I get about 7 hours on battery when I do use it. That's ridiculous. 7 hours on battery, that's literally a whole working day. I'd probably be promoting Macs at the law firm these days for the attorneys, because that was a big issue for them always was they'd always like have to plug in or have a crazy battery charger with them. Well, actually, most of them didn't. If anything, they probably would. Yeah, that's like, here's the problem I have with Apple. I love them to death, but they're kind of fucking idiots, because all they need to do to really make money is just focus on gaming. That's all they gotta do. If Apple were to focus on gaming and getting a proper, video drivers and, working with developers, they would, oh my god, they'd be pooping money. they'd be wiping their butts that was pooping cash with cash. You know? Think about it. Look what they can do with just like literally hardware translation layers running on Apple Silicon. They could still run like PC games better than PC gaming laptops can. Which is crazy. At least the M5s. Just think what the M5 Pros will be like. I don't know if those chips are out yet. Or if they have an M5 Max. Oh man. Throw 120 gigs of RAM at that. Jesus. Yeah, I think this laptop I bought, I got it this year in March. I plan to keep this laptop at least, well, to be my main daily driver for the next 4 years. And then I think my strategy in 4 years will be to buy like an M5 Max with like 128 gigs of RAM and like 8 terabytes of drive for like under 2,000. That's the problem with the super spec MacBooks, is that they cost like a lot of money when you buy them, but they lose their value pretty fast. They're not gonna be. You're gonna keep. I mean, a pretty good value. Yeah, you're gonna. So, I mean, the laptop I bought, the configuration brand new, that would have been a $4,100 laptop, and I bought it for $1,400 4 years later. Given I did get lucky and bought it on eBay. And the battery on it too was 100% and had 34 cycles. I like literally found the unicorn of used M1 Max MacBooks. The thing is actually too, when I bought mine, that same seller had an identical version with an 8 terabyte SSD for $300 more only. And I'm kicking myself so bad on not trying to buy that one. Because the one I bought, they actually were trying to sell it for $1,600. But I figured, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw a lowball offer in for fun just to see what happens. So I noticed the place I bought it from was a volume laptop seller. So they basically sell like 20 to 30 laptops probably a day or something like that. So those kind of people, they don't care about specs. They just want to get the thing out the door and get the next one on the shelf. Because they had similar Lenovo spec laptops that were at the same price, $1,400 for like a nice Yoga or whatever, with the same 64 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte SSD. So yeah, score. I'm not sure. I guess yeah, that strategy still works. I think the biggest thing, honestly, if you're an eBay person like I am, is the biggest strategy is just to be patient. Literally. Be patient, shotgun effect. Just watch out though. Sometimes you end up maybe winning two auctions of the same thing by accident. I've done that. But usually it means I got a really good deal, so then I just end up selling it back or returning it, or not have them ship it or whatever. Depending on if they wanted to sell it or not. Yeah, I was saying about that actually. I've been on eBay for 26 years. God, I'm old. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go back to our normal area here. Yeah, I still haven't done this. I just don't like rally race driving. Rally sucks, you know. That's a two-player thing, and it's like, how long are they too? Oh, I loathe races in Gran Turismo, those like 30 lap ones. I did those a few times. I remember I did a 30 lap race in the lead, last race, fucking computer spun me out. I ended up dead last after 2 hours of driving. I never did a single one of those ever again. Oh, dude, I got it. Yay! Yeah, I was trying to complete a series, so I got at least one car. Even though I didn't even know how to do half of these. I did quite a few of these. Oh yeah, these are monthly, seasonally, or rallies. I really want the Back to the Future DeLorean, but I'm not spending real money on this game anymore. That's my thing. Once I buy a game, I don't spend money on a game after I buy it. I'm sorry. No, thank you. Oh, you know what? What the hell? Let's do our gambling thing, huh? Expensive. Oh, I got some money for my skins. Yeah. Oh, whoa. How did that happen? What did I get the 30 downloads of? Hmm. I wonder if I can see what that was. Oh, we'll go check out that later. All right, let's gamble for some free cars, huh? Hmm. I just let them kind of do their thing and spin. And I feel like sometimes though, if you hit X right when the orange goes by, you'll get the orange. Let's try it. Oh, got the car at least. Ooh, 1969. Nice. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Okay. Okay, Honda. What the hell, Honda? Why have you never built an S2000 follow-up? Seriously. Why is there no S3000? Like, I remember when this car was around, and this thing was crazy good. People love this car. So, sorry. Every time I see like, oh, look at the one below me. Oh, 2009 was the last year, I think. Yeah, because I know I bought my Civic Si in 2006 and didn't have enough money for an S2000 for sure. But I would have gotten one. Oh my God. They were pretty expensive too, I think. Oh, nice. Old school, man. You know, as I get older, I appreciate these kind of cars more and more, honestly. Like that design. Like I used to think this was an ugly design, but now I look back and I'm like, it's refreshing actually. It's just early aerodynamics, early. As I say early when it's really not in automotive history, but cash money. Ooh, big money. Oh jeez, we're raking it in. Hang on, we're gonna go do a super spin now. I feel like once you get bad numbers, you gotta just leave and come back. The RNG gets you. Oh, 1 second here. Coffee's done. The coffee. Man, I should start measuring how much coffee I drink. I bet I drink I know I drink 2 pots of coffee a day, so. What's that, like 2 gallons of coffee a day? Oh, hey, 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 hey. Oh, I like cars. Well, I've been working on quitting smoking, y'all. I'm down to like a quarter of a pack a day now, so we're doing better. Hopefully quit by middle of this in 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be done as I have a puff on my quarter of a cigarette. So yes, kids, do not smoke cigarettes. It's stupid. Trust me. And expensive, man. 15 bucks a pack here in Minnesota. Oh, I couldn't get the 200,000. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, you know what? It's a car. It's a car. I won't mind a Lambo. Hey, gotta have one of those. Actually, what I want is the 1965 Mini Forza edition. So I'm trying to get all the minis. So the one I don't have, and no one ever sells them. I think you can only win it on the wheel. Ah. Oh, I forgot to do what I was gonna do. Yes, please. Man, I haven't played like Grand Theft Auto so long. Man, I was my buddies and I we were pretty into that for a while there. We were doing the heists and everything. Those were pretty fun. A little frustrating at times, especially the ones that required four people. I felt so bad that one time we did the
Welcome
prison
back,
break one,
X.
and oh my God, we had a random person join our session. God bless that person, man. They were troopers. They stayed with us through all nine restarts that we had to do, all nine retries. Like we did it nine times, and we got to the point always where you're trying after you escape the prison. One time, I think we didn't have the plane spawn. Another time, somebody died. I think forgot to pull the parachute. Another time, people's parachutes collided. Oh, then one time I landed. I got us in air, and all I had to do was land on the highway. I landed on top of a fucking car and blew us up. I was so, everyone was so pissed. I'm like, guys, oh my God, my bad. And the random dude stuck with us through all nine sessions. I was like, that is like, we were on mic, like, hey, dude, thank you so much. We're sorry, we suck. Oh, yeah. Good times, good times. You know, I still have a lot to do in this like part of the game too, even. This game is like an ADD lover's like playground. There's so many things to go and look at. It's at times though, like initially it's just so freaking overwhelming. I finally bought a really expensive car here. What'd I get? Hang on, let's see here. Well, she just jumped to the front or back of the list. Oh wow, I got like two, four, six, eight new cars. Yeah, this I haven't driven this yet. I bet this thing is impossible to control. Yeah, let's go drive on the freeway. That is a cool looking Porsche, though. I'm lazy. I'm just gonna do this. Fast travel. It's a godsend some days. All right, let's do a speed run. Oh, this is electric. Oh, that's right. This thing is crazy. The top speed though, only 180. Oh, wow. My Lambo does faster than this. There's so many cars. I think I got like over 200 now. What am I doing here? There we go. Oh, that was all weird. That was weird, like sorting remembered itself finally. Yeah, this thing is. I love this car. So much fun to drive. It's just so fast. It's a Lambo, it's fast. Wait a second. Let's go up here. Oh, sorry about the pain. Oh, I think I have the tune on too this guy made. It makes it just ridiculous. Yeah, that Porsche has nothing on this Lambo. 240. I think we can hit 300 maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I think it's 275. So everyone going really fast in cars. Oops, so you hit something. My bad. Yeah, 275. I'm trying to think what car does 300 again. Oh, we're bumping there. Like a glove. Oh, no. Sorry, Halo girl. There's a lot of like fast cars out there. Gotta be honest, I think I enjoy driving around the world with NPCs than I do real people. Just not enough of them. Ah, the Jesco. Okay. I don't know. Do I have that? I wonder. I feel like I got that recently. Maybe not. I think that's probably a miss. If I haven't. Hmm. I don't know if I have that actually. Oh well. Yeah, I think I've seen someone fly by, make my Lambo look like I was standing still. I'm like, holy crap, what the hell was that? Phew! I wish this thing wasn't such a short wheelbase. It spins out so fast at high speeds. Oh, nope, nope. I don't got it. This thing is pretty fast too. This is, one you can use if you want to do the AFK events. I did that for a while there just to get some SP. Oh, yep, I think, is that the Goliath one maybe? I still haven't gone through all that story stuff yet. Yeah, what did I do? I like literally the first thing I did in this game was I unlocked everything on the map or drove the whole map. I did that. I actually played this game for like, I had a 7-hour session. I played it and streamed it. That's when I was trying to drive around the whole map. I kind of burnt myself out a little bit there. What up, Alex? Ah, V10. Nice, nice. What is Realms? Jeez, I haven't even done this ever. What is this even? Well, here's part of the game I haven't even been to yet. Huh. Where are these badges? Oh yeah, these are just stupid. Hey, look at that. You can put a badge and it shows up next to your name. Ah, V10. Nice. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, human. You're a human. You're a good human. Wait, let's see. Accolades for fun. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna probably try platinuming this game. Just because I've been driving around it so much. I'm still wondering where the billboards are I'm missing. One day I'll have to look up the whole map online and find the ones I'm missing. Ooh, here we go. More cars. Very good ones here. That's a cool looking one. Oh, I hate that fucking mission with this thing. Oh, I hate that mission where you have to do 140 miles an hour with this thing on the beach. And they literally put you like in an area where there's crap in front of you. Like, seriously? That's stupid. I get it's supposed to be a challenge, but it's a stupid one. Like, I barely passed that. I did that like 10 times in a row. I don't know what the trick is. Like, I don't think there is a trick. Like, it doesn't feel skill based. Painting accolades, what are those? Yeah, there's a lot of things. I would love to mess around with the skin stuff in this game, but it's just like, the editor and creators just, like I have patience. I played Kerbal Space Program on PS4 before, so I have patience with controls that aren't made for consoles, but man, I just can't do it. It's just frustrating. Okay, let's go try making something here, just for fun. What should we skin? Should I do a mini? Nah. Oh, I like this. I might stream the Horizon game I got with my bundle. I figure that's gotta be a hell of a game, and first party, well done, I imagine. I think I have three VR games really. That, No Man's Sky, and I have Beat Saber too. But here it's not as fun with the controls, the new move controls versus the PS Move ones, because those felt like lightsabers. That game was actually pretty fun. Like if you want to like slice to music, that is the way to go. Oh yeah, we'll just pick this for fun. Let me take a look to see how it is again. Okay, we're gonna buy some vinyls or try to. Ooh, I guess I haven't done this one, new one. Okay, what are we driving? Yes, forget. We'll just do a Forza logo. Okay, I can see myself spending way too much time in this. Actually, I lied. I was thinking of a different game. Oh, what game was I playing that had really... Hmm. Well, I wonder, can you... That problem I always have is you gotta do both sides, you know? Like, why can't you just do one side and have the game mirror it? Yeah, we're not gonna go down this rabbit hole, because we'll be here a long time. And I'll probably end up not even making anything. I gotta figure out what got downloads, because I don't have anything nice here at all. Like, my stuff is boring. It must have been like a paint job I did that seemed like it should have been an obvious choice that maybe wasn't. So yeah, like, I have no downloads. Heck yeah, human. Always a pleasure, my friend. I gotta admit, man, I always enjoy it when I'm in No Man's Sky and I look in my Corvette and I see you sitting in a chair. I always, dude. Dude, have a great day, man. I try to figure out. Oh my God, how many skins did I really publish? Damn. Huh. Hmm. Who knows? Oh, maybe it was like one of my tunes I made that weren't that great. I don't know. Yeah, this is for XP farming. You set this tune and do that race by Karma driving. Easy SP if you want it. Yeah, this tune is the best, man. This thing is. I mean, look at how much better it makes this Lambo. Okay, well, I have no idea what it is, but whatever. Cool. Oh, stats time. Oh wow, 60 hours in game. I think I have like total of 140 hours playing overall. So that's literally like 80 hours of me not driving. Oh man. Yeah, it's funny, I can't use the radio. The moment I turn the radio on this game, the moment YouTube will do like a copyright claim on me, which is so fucking stupid. YouTube, be better. Like I'm trying to like literally make money off of playing music on a radio in a video game car. What a shitty detection system. It's so sucky how people abuse it too, though, copyright stuff. Who would have thought? Oh yes, we all did. Ooh, Trailblazers. I have 4 left. And I have 1 drift zone. What? How did I miss a drift zone? Hmm. Well, we got to do next. Alright, well, cool. Yeah, I haven't done much online stuff at all. I know if I go online to race, I'll just get smoked by all the good people. I like to place my skill sets in the mediocre to above average range. Being generous to myself. I'm very humble about my racing skills. I don't really have. I mean, I've been playing these games. I've been playing racing games since pole position, man. Like playing games like thinking about the contrast of graphics, physics, and everything from Atari racing games to now. It's just mind blowing. Like, I mean, look, we got telemetry, except for it's broken. Look at the average braking G's. That's some crazy G's, yo. I'd be a puddle of liquid if I was meeting those G's. Yeah, I finally started doing the Hot Wheels stuff, which it's not bad actually. I'll probably finish that eventually this next week or two. Yay! Wearing new clothes. Pretty lacking in this like customer characters customization stuff, man. Like, what is this? Well, I mean, like, yeah, I really can't wait to put an earpiece on my player. I get the inclusivity and everything, but how about like I don't know, better clothes, more character models? Just give me a. Is there a piece? I just want the peace emoji. That's all I care about. I don't want flossing, popping, or any of that crap. Oh, that's not a bad one. Like this. Like, who the fuck puts these in? Seriously, who at the Forza team's like, hey, you know what, guys? You know what's a great emote? Let's do a confused emote because that's nothing rubs it into your opponent by having your avatar look confused or sleepy or backspring. Like this, that's a proper celebrate. Like seriously, like the context. Developers are losing context, man. Like they don't. They're trying to be relevant, but you know what? I wouldn't mind just give me some good taunts like the old days, man. Like this. What's this? What's this? What is this? Oh yeah, that's awesome. Seriously, rant over on emotes. Just stupid shit. Again, it's like the developers don't play their own games or are aware of the crowd they are catering to. Or they just don't care, maybe. I don't know. Which I hope it's not that, but... I think I have a couple of duplicates I can get rid of. Oh, jeez, I gotta... Wait. I thought I had a couple of these NSXs. Let's see... I might be a nice guy and give one of these away. Oh, yeah. That's right, I spent all that money on this one. Okay, let's sell this. Let's get in, actually. Oh, I did put a skin on it. Nah, everyone's trying to sell these because everyone gives everyone these. I think this icon I've passed around so many times and keep getting it back. Nobody wants it. Everyone has one of these. I think it's the starting one. Same with the Nissans. I'm not gonna auction them because they're not gonna get any money anyways. Let's just give some new players some cars. It's so stupid that I can't do half the shit in that menu. I have to literally exit out of my home. And now, like, seriously, this menu should be available when I'm in my home too. Like, that's just stupid. And the fact that I have to literally go home to then come here. So now, if I want to put different parts of my car, can I do it in this menu? You think you would be able to, right? So, like, who really cares if you're at home or not changing your parts in your car, right? If you want to play the whole being relevant to the story, in my head, I would have my guy put the parts on and bring the car to me. It's like, it's so stupid. So if you don't put parts on, you gotta go back into your house. Which is stupid that these menus are broken up. They shouldn't be. It's just horrible, bad design, bad design. Like, okay, now I can put parts on. Stupid, huh? Anywho. That's I think the biggest complaints I have of the modern day world right now is that people are just dumb. Like all the people selling us stuff, making things, they're losing like their logical thinking abilities. I think they're all relying on AI too much. That's the thing AI is gonna do. The negative thing, one of the negative things is it's gonna literally kill off logical thinking. Like seeing the AI commercials, it's kind of insulting as a human being. Like the stupid shit that people are asking AI, I'm just like, how is this person fucking even alive if they can't even figure that stuff out? Like, why are the plants leaning to the window? Do they not like me? Jesus, you don't know how plants work? Wow, people. Yeah, it's sad. Okay, I want to gift some stuff. So there you go, my young people. If you want to, like I say, I've been saying before, if you want to stand out from the crowd, just think on your own. I'm gonna give this to new players. Ooh, I could give a Hot Wheels way to. Ooh, that I bet you someone would love to have one of those. Mm. Oh yeah, that's right. I souped that one up. So we'll do this one. Oh, I'll do new players too. Yeah. And the last one we'll give out. Oh, we're gonna re-gift this like everyone else does. Anyone, I don't care. Just for fun. Surprise! Everyone sends me that gift message too. We'll probably end up with this back again next time we log in. Okay, that's Nissans. I don't know. These. I remember these cars when they came out. They were awesome. Not for I though. I hate to say it. I think my rear-wheel drive days are over. Really. This is a cool looking car though. This thing. I like the skin. Not very fast though. Yeah, LFAs, man. People like talk highly of that vehicle, that Toyota. Or I mean that Lexus. Okay, how many cars we got? Am I up to 600 yet? Oh man, I got about 40 in the last 2 days. Yeah, the way to get the cars by just, not having being offline. So then all the NPC vehicles will usually be cars you haven't taken pictures of yet. Plus, it makes my, like, I do a lot of just random drive around the map. So at least now when I drive around the map, I can do another thing at the same time. Oh, that's the only downfall. I'm like, oh, where was I? But after a while, once you get them all photographed, they will respawn as different cars usually if you do an event or something. So, and I think it depends on what car you're driving too, is what cars you'll see, which is pretty neat. Yeah, I still gotta find like billboards, which I bet it's related to the rally stuff. I do like how the NPCs are all your online buddies driving cars. The funny thing is, these interior views, why are they so horrible? Like, I mean, to really drive in this game like this, you have you need you need a wider angle. Our peripheral vision is so much greater than what we get here. It's a bummer too, because I would like to drive like this, but I can't look left. Of course, that's people with wheels and all that setup. But yeah, like even looking left isn't subtle. It's an instant turn. It's not a pan. See that? To look left subtly, you have to push forward left. Again, these guys play their game, right? And that's why I stick to this view, sadly. Or bumper view, actually. If you really want to get a feel for the back end kicking out. Ooh, understeer. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing that gets me about racing games sometimes. Like, what's the one thing we do? We look at our car all the time. Why isn't there more focus put on the views in a game like this? Like, why is there just this many views? And why can't I choose how high or low to make the rear follow camera? You have like three, I think, options maybe for the camera view. Like height. No, you don't even have that. Yeah, go suck a big something. Fuck this stupid Forza link. Yeah, like, yeah, no, no. All these notifications about stuff. No camera height. That'd be kind of a bummer. Let's see, maybe in audio. See, look at Cam's FOV. Not for the normal game, though. Stupid. I turn motion blur off always, because I hate that crap. They try to make it feel like it's faster than it is by blurring stuff. It's like, no thank you. No thank you. Okay, what do you think this means? Streamer mode. To me, when I turn this on, I would think that would mean I could listen to the radio and I wouldn't get copyright claims, right? Nope, I have no idea what this means. In-game live streaming of music. What? Or maybe it means it goes online to pull music into the game? I don't know. Would it hurt to put an explanation? You have a little space below the description there, that box to actually explain this. Again, why can't you use the fucking box, yo? Why do you have that box there? Fill it up with actual information. Well, at least, when you need it. I don't know. Just the modern world right now is just a lack of finesse and a lack of attention to details and quality control. It's yes, this is a 4-year-old game. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt I'll buy Forza 6 on launch, honestly. I don't buy games on launch anymore. I buy games on sale. Because there's so many games out there. I have no FOMO of missing out of new games. I still haven't beaten God of War yet. I actually put like 2 hours into it and I don't know, I just kind of wasn't feeling into that kind of game style at that time. Same with Ghost of Tsushima. I have hour and a half into that game too. Oh, the sad thing is I have literally 40 hours into Red Dead Redemption 2, and I think I'm like at chapter 8 or something in that game, and I refuse to play the story mode anymore. People talk about that story being, oh, it's one of the greatest story mode games. I'm like, I don't know. I think the writing's shit. Because Butch, he's a fucking idiot. And I get frustrated when I have, like, him talking about gold, and my player in the game, single player mode, has, like, crazy amounts of gold. And yet he's making me do more missions to get more gold. I guess that's a problem with me, a me problem more than anything, because I've played the game differently than the developers wanted me to play it, I guess. I hoarded gold, I guess. I wish games were, in this day and age, smart enough to, if they're gonna, like, have a story mode element talk about gold in the game, and your player has it, it should know that, and be like, oh, hey, moving on. Or just, like I always thought, too, some games I just wouldn't mind it having a, like, God mode, you know, if it's single player. I must be getting old. Oh, that wasn't very smooth. Yeah, I'm going faster though. See that? You bump. I wonder if that's the case with all NPCs. Hang on, let's see. Let's find out. This guy's just putzing along now. What if I... Oh, man, yeah. You want him to race? Hang on, let's just bump all these guys. Get them going. Let's see if this works. Get a big race going here. No, just one person. It's like they think you're going to initiate a one-on-one with them. Oh yeah, one thing too about Forza 5 on PS5, they totally broke the replay camera system, or video, in that the audio for your exhaust of your vehicle is literally at max RPM all video. It's fucking annoying. And how do you miss that kind of thing? Like, again, they didn't play the game like 1 minute, the people that made the game, when they put it to PS5. Like, I would love to just see developers that make games after the game's release show themselves playing the game once in a while. Odds are they probably don't. They're so burnt out from developing it, they don't even care, I bet. Well, I think I'm done for the day. I've been driving all day doing nothing. Got a whole lot of nothing done. Drop some gifts and go home. Oh man, it's like cold out today, 18 above. Brrr. Alright, I think I'm done. Alright, y'all. Have an awesome day. Stay warm. Be well. Peace.